Welcome back to Beyond the Gray Media. Josh here. I'm checking in on you out there in the world of YouTube land. I hope you're doing well. I hope that however you found this video, things are going good for you, man. It's almost the weekend and you're in the mood for my apology, right? Josh, what are you doing, man? We just started this video. You're already going negative. I just kind of want to come on here and do a little confessional video. I want to talk about my mistakes. I want to talk about my shortcomings as a horror fan and some things. You know, I'm not perfect, right? I got problems. Everybody does. But sometimes things are so glaring when you rewatch a movie that you're just like, dude, man, what the hell was I thinking? I'm jammed up. I screwed up, man. So I'm not supposed to like this movie. Sometimes I'm a Scorpio. Okay, so I can be a spiteful son of a bitch. I can hang on to a grudge. If I excommunicate you out of my life, I will never speak to you again, even if there's a fire. Okay, ask my ex-wife. You'll never hear from me again. It's really, really hard to make me angry though. I've got a really, really long fuse. Certain things though can get picking on people that are handicapped. Picking on people that can't defend themselves. Like certain things get me really pissed off. And sometimes I'm part of that issue where I piss other people off. Because when I was 18, 19, man, I don't think that I was necessarily cocky or anything, but I think I was, you know, kind of a gatekeeper for things that did need to be there. And if you've followed my channel for a little bit, you know that I can just be kind of closed-minded and kind of stubborn on some things, especially if I think something is popular or mainstream. I'll tell you, I just won't budge. I will avoid things. I guess I can be kind of a hater for some stuff. I've been meaning to make like a slasher hate video for a long time. People that know me well know I cannot stand popular slasher movies like other people love them. And this has nothing to do with my good friend Chuck back here. He fell from his perch. My dog was freaking out in here, was taking him for a walk. Chucky's up there on a pike. Chuck's looking over us now. I'm going to glue him back together, okay? But he had a hard fall. Batteries were not included in that one, if you know what I mean. Poor Chuck. Shout out to you. So I can be kind of a gatekeeper, I think, especially when I was younger. Because when I was growing up, everyone was like, dude, you're a poser, man. You listen to that kind of music. Like, everything was hidden from me. So it's almost like I got a little brother, four and a half years younger or so. So I would hide things from him, but it's just kind of a pattern growing up, especially in the 90s. 80s and 90s, man. People picked on each other. That's what we did. You busted each other's balls. And I love that about horror, actually. I mean, if you can't bust someone's balls for liking something cheesy, what are we doing this for? But sometimes I would pick on my friends and my family members. And that's what happened with 1997's The Ugly. Let me set the scene for you. It's probably 2003. I think I just moved back from Olympia, Tacoma area, Seattle area. I moved back to the shithole town that I was from because I got into some trouble and I was dating a girl that I didn't love. You know how those things go. And I remember I was living with a couple of my best friends. Shout out to my buddy Mike, my buddy Soda Pop Will. And they brought home a movie from the local Hollywood Video. And I think I just got done working at AM/PM. I think I was working graveyard. I think I had someone buy me some beers. I don't know. I was a mess. That's what I'm trying to say. I was a mess. And I came in the living room and I seen this movie sitting on the little, you know, bachelor life on like the table that had all the like resin and cashed out bowls and like, you know, kokanees and shit, right? And you know, those Mickey's bullets, right? Oh man, the little Mickey's grenades. So I seen The Ugly sitting there. And I talked to my buddy and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing with your life? What are you even doing? Why are we doing this? What is the matter with you? We're going to watch this trendy shit. I don't want to watch this. No, dude, I'm going to go to I think I was just a dick for no reason. Because I think that I thought that this movie, the cover, reminded me of another movie that I didn't like. That was really, really popular. I'm trying to think of what the hell it was. But if it was popular in the 2000s, I wasn't watching it. For the most part. I did go see like Texas Chainsaw. There was exceptions to the rule. There was all those remakes that came out. And sometimes you kind of got to know what those are about. But I mostly watch B movies and I loved 80s and 70s. I loved cult movies. I loved spiritual warfare kind of movies from the 70s. I love the ghost stories. I love satanic panic stuff. I loved Fulci, and I just kind of was busting my buddy Mike's balls, and I apologized to him. I feel bad. I sent him a text, and I was like, hey man, you should send me what I said during that argument, because I think I was a real prick to you. And he's the one that actually showed me House by the Cemetery. Mike has got impeccable taste, one of my best friends in the whole world. So shout out to you. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I was a dick. I did not want to watch The Ugly. I didn't think I was the target audience. I thought it was a slasher, almost like a Bad Possession, kind of like a Fear.com or a House of the Dead type of slasher. It just looked like that, and I was like, I'm not watching that. I didn't even see the straight razor down here in The Ugly, so I gave it no chance, and I'm a fucking idiot, man. Let me tell you why, okay? Knowing what we kind of do on this channel, Beyond the Grave Media, we like to talking in third person, I like to resurrect movies that I think deserve more love, movies that are kind of just trapped in, spiritual warfare, kind of buried under the ground, B movies, trashy movies, gory, disturbing, horror, just anything like that. Exploitation stuff, right? Cannibal pics, sleazy erotic stuff, whatever's out there that people hate or that they don't watch. I like to unearth that kind of stuff. I'm a big fan. And I love unearthed films. So it's bizarre that I was such a hater of The Ugly. Okay, but it's true. And I enjoy the hell out of Unearthed catalog, 100%. But I was jammed up. I made a mistake. 2000. It's been like 29 years since this movie came out, and I'm still thinking about it because I went and bought this movie. And my buddy Mike just sent me a message like, "Remember how much you busted my balls over that? Now you like it?" Psh. But to his credit, he did not send me a message back. So, The Ugly from 1997 feels classic, feels timeless, it feels nostalgic. It came out similar to the cultural mega hit Fight Club, right? It's full of that blink and you'll miss it kind of energy. You know what I'm talking about? Gore, quick cuts, the cigarette burns are the impossible and best parts that makes a film like this hum. That's what The Ugly has in it. And that's why I love it. And it starts simply enough. It's a series of things that possess the brain of a serial killer named Simon. We're going back to 1997. He's been locked up for 6 years in this mental facility in a New Zealand psych ward. Okay, psych wards are inherently creepy places. Is there anything worse than someone who's lost their grip on reality, right? The Sid story from Pink Floyd, right? Terrified me as a kid. Just terrified me. Psych wards, I'll explain it like this. Back when I was a little bit reckless with some things, we called it getting the fear, right? Where you purchase a ticket for a ride and you want off. You cannot get that devil off your back, and you're kind of stuck with your experiences. And I've worked in some psych wards. I've worked at like a training. I've done a lot of that kind of work in my life, and there's something so horrifying about being somewhere that you're just stuck in this desolation of minds that are just shut off, and they're no longer able to communicate sometimes, and they can't do anything for themselves. That's just an inherently creepy place to me for whatever reason. There's nothing but tranquilizers and padded rooms and just 3 square meals of mash a day, just mushy mashy. Freaks me out. Session 9's another kind of one of those good movies that feels like that, where you're trapped in that place. But yeah, psych wards get to me. And this movie has a character that's a serial killer that's trapped in this mental facility. And the guards in this movie that are supposed to be guarding him are actually probably more psychotic, than he is, if you really think about it. The Ugly has a young female doctor who comes in, and she's kind of tasked with breaking down what made Simon kill in the first place, and why has he asked her for rescue? Because she's gotten some other people off, we find out as the audience. And similar to Fight Club, it goes back in time, it plays with it. There's crazy editing, there's cuts, there's aggressive music kind of paced all the way up through this kind of psychedelic gore and killing to follow. The Ugly fucks around, man. It is one hell of a great horror movie, and I just feel bad that I shit on it, okay? This has the ability to kind of freeze time, where Simon will be telling this story. We're flashing back, we're in this padded room, and he calls these spiritual beings, whatever they are, the Ugly. And what they are, they're basically the victims of people that he's killed, and they haunt him, they torment him, and they say things like, "Let's kill the bitch," right? And everybody that he's killed follows him around, and they're all kind of black and white, kind of static, and they're bleeding this like black ooze, this sludge that's on him. And it's impressive. It's weird. It's almost like one of those like psychedelic tests that you take, the Rorschach test, whatever. It's like a pen burst. And so we go back in time with Simon and we'll see these victims and he'll flash back, and then all of a sudden in the story he'll be younger, but he'll slide over to the doctor and he'll be there, and the ugly will show up and it'll start kind of fighting with him. And so you're not really sure, like, is this getting to him? Is he able to kind of infect her mind and her way of thinking? It's pretty impressive of a movie. And other cool things, there'll be like other, you almost want to call them prisoners, but there are other patients that are locked up, and they're like, he's going to get to you. He's going to get inside your brain. He's almost like Lord of Illusions meets Fallen, but like kind of spiritual, kind of demonic. It's excellent, man. It's excellent. The way that they do the gore and the quick cuts and this kind of weird psychobilly type of music that's going on, almost like a weird jazz. It's weird. It's strange. It's New Zealand. It's like the cinematography. It's excellent. It's really, really good. And he just uses a straight razor and he'll just go victim by victim. Of course, he's abused as a kid, right? And that's kind of the cliche of all these serial killer movies that came out in the late 90s was, of course, there was abuse happening. At Little Stockholm, Little Munchausen, whatever it is, he's ugly, he's beaten, he's got a disability, he's got dyslexia, he's afraid of girls, he's a shy kid, he has a hard time. And so all of his victims are kind of like him getting back at his mom, who was just vicious. And so you're kind of playing with the time continuum, trying to figure out what actually happened to this fucking guy. Is he going to survive? It's incredible, man. Really, really good movie. And of course, Unearthed put out an amazing copy of it. And this is the new Blu-ray. That's a 4K restoration, so it looks incredible. The sound is pretty damn good. I think it's still just a DTS HD mix 5.1. There is a mono version as well. And there's a bunch of special features. There's all of these collector's edition special features. I watched 2 of them. Pretty interesting. Last night, I don't know if I would like listen to the isolated score. I don't know if that's a special feature that I really need, but there's a lot of cool stuff on here, and it looks way better compared to this DVD that I shamefully have to own up to this confession that, yeah, I hated On the Ugly for no reason. I was gatekeeping my friends to be like, don't watch that shit. Let's watch something better. An 80s trashy B movie. Let's watch Street Trash. And The Ugly was the movie I should have watched with them that lot. I'm ashamed. I feel bad about it. But I love this movie. I love you guys. If you want to swoop it up, man, go to the movie room right now. Super easy. This is a cheap, affordable Blu-ray that looks like a 4K. It's restored. It is kind of grainy, but that's the style for 97. Like when we get that Fight Club, I hope it's not super digital and like clean looking. I hope that it's got the grime and the grit. This is how they looked in 97. This is a great movie and it looks damn good for 4K, man. I didn't mess with anything. I just think I think I turned my black level down like 1 to make it a little bit darker because it looks fresh, man. Great movie. Use my code. Go to the movie room. I think it's super cheap. Beyond 10. Swoop it up. 10% off right now, guys. I'm gonna go watch a horror movie tomorrow as well. Hopefully, we'll see. I want to see The Mummy. I know people are trashing it. I've only seen like the trailer that will come on like an HBO, and I'm usually skipping that stuff. I do want to see The Mummy just because I've heard that it's really gross and grimy. I've heard that it's stupid. I don't really care. I want to see Faces of Death, knowing it's not going to be Faces of Death, but I just feel like it's kind of what we do. Kind of need to know what it's about. And I've been kind of just been tasked as the Unearthed guy from the movie room. I'm stoked about it. I'm really excited. So I've got 3 new movie room titles coming. Cradle of Fear.
There's 3 new ones that I'm really stoked to watch
and review. Like I think I'm gonna try to do them all like back to back to back to back. So it's just a week of Unearthed stuff. So if you've been waiting for the horror stuff, hang in there, man. I was going through some hell with my tooth. I got one more procedure and then I should be good to go. Happy to be here. We're 15 minutes in. You know what to do. Just hit the like. If you're on mobile, hype the video. Appreciate you guys. I've been wanting to put ads in, not ads, clips in my videos again and do some kind of cool like fast track editing and stuff because I know that I've been saying and not putting anything in there. The problem is like a handful of people that watch my videos all the time, and I'm not trying to say that I'm a big YouTuber because I'm definitely not. I'm just a guy with dick and fart jokes trying to make people laugh, but they're not getting notifications, and they said it's just it's not coming to them. So when I look at the impressions, I'm like, oh yeah, like YouTube showed this video that I worked 4 hours on to 150 people impressions. So you know, but the last couple ones I've done, I've had no clips in them, and they're getting 5 to 10,000 impressions, but it takes like 2 days. So if you don't see it, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm kind of like letting people know. I try to make a video Monday and Friday. If I watch something in the middle of the week, I'll hit you guys up with something kind of quick. But for now, there's no clips. Just I've had 4 videos blocked. 4 videos I tried to release that I just scrapped completely, because one of them was Company of Wolves. There's another one that I just gave up on. I was like, yeah, if I can't show what I love about a horror movie to YouTube where other people are doing it, millions of views on it, all the clips are in there, I don't understand what the problem is. It's not like I'm playing the music, and it's not like I'm just showing 5 to 10 seconds talking over it. And I don't really want to put stills. It's not the same. I want to make the videos that I want to make, but they're not really letting me at the moment. So I'm just trying to be a good Christian over here. Just make movies about the ugly. Pick it up, man. You know what to do. I love you. Take care. Cheers.